Welcome to Managing Stress and Anxiety, our topic for discussion today. We know that we may not be successful at completely removing stress and anxiety from our lives. However, as a result of the positive impact on our health for reducing the amount of stress and anxiety in our lives, it is important that today we talk about some of the tools and the techniques that you can use to reduce the level of stress in your life. My name is Doug Hagen. I'm a coach and a consultant. As a way of background, I have over 20 years experience in human resource management. Majority of those years were spent in leadership and executive roles. However, I also spent significant amount of those years in learning and development and organizational development. So what are we discussing today? We're going to talk about stress, get to understand what is it, and then also anxiety. Then we'll talk about the mechanisms of stress. How does the system of a person goes about showing the signs and the symptoms of stress? What causes it? How can we control that? Then eventually we'll talk about the techniques for managing stress and anxiety. The technique we'll use will be a CBT tool that allows us to use our senses to collect more information that helps us to manage our stress. We also talk about self-care. Again, it's important we understand some of the tools that help us manage anxiety in the long term around exercise, eating well, sleeping well, and other things. We'll talk about the practice of mindfulness. Again, this is going to be useful in help us to effectively keep our body in balance. We'll talk about some of the relaxation techniques, particularly deep breathing. That is very useful for us in moments of stress, but also to continue to maintain a healthy balance. Then talk about being prepared. That helps us to continue to strengthen our minds and control our minds and give it the strength to think that we are capable of handling whatever situation comes to us. And then finally, we will use how we can live our life authentically according to our own values to really manage stress.